Hey guys, good morning. Tim here in Paris, Tennessee. Up here doing a little pre-inspection on a roof. You can see where our problem areas are. Done some repairs around these chimneys. A couple dogs down there barking away. Again, beautiful Paris, Tennessee, downtown. Seen a bunch of these roofs in my day. Little parapet walls, got a nice pitch to the back. But obvious problem here, we got to figure that out. Got a bunch of caulking around the chimney there, a little homemade cap on it. But we need to get in this roof. We don't know the history of this roof. Looks like they just keep putting junk on top of junk. And we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Contractor came in here, wants to just throw foam on it, collect a check and go home. Offering a 1-year warranty, which is just ridiculous. I flew in here yesterday from Atlanta. Single engine turboprop, 9-passenger. Interesting little ride. Hour and a half up here this morning. Get a peek at this roof. And we'll dig into this in just a second. All right, guys, we got this ugly little spot right here. Few feet from the wall. Bunch of different kind of transitions underneath. I can feel it with my feet. Kind of different drop-offs and little pit hole and steps, and we don't know what's going on here. So we brought some self-adhering tape, some polyester reinforced roof tape, some caulking. We'll be able to patch this back up with some urethane. And let the sun dry this out a little bit before we patch it back up. But I think we can get into it now, take a look at it and see what's going on. Trying to figure out what's under this single ply. All right, guys, we cut this flap here. EPDM's the first layer. You see I cut it. We got our pitch is going down towards my hand. We cut the flap so it doesn't buck water when we go ahead and patch this. I see some, it's either mod bit or just glass cap sheet, organic, not too sure. We'll find out in a minute when we cut into that. Stand by. All right, guys, we got through this organic granulated cap sheet. We're down into the, get that out in the sun. We're here into this perlite. It is soaking wet. This is not a candidate to put foam on. I would not do it. You're just putting junk over junk, crap over crap. All right, we're a little farther in this roof. Underneath the organic cap sheet, I've got into some coal tar pitch. You can tell by the smell, it's a creosote smell. So you got to keep digging till you find the deck. I would assume the original deck is under that. Oops. All right, guys, here we are, roof number 2. That far roof is one we just got off of. This middle roof's the one. You can see it from here. Almost every fastener's backing up on those seams. Well, you can see it right here. Let me zoom in on it. Yeah, there's all the fasteners. This roof is a ticking time bomb. Got chimney, no caps on them. Point up is all deteriorated, weathered. I wouldn't doubt if every time it rains, it just pours down that like a straw. Again, we'll walk this single ply. That's not a professional cant strip right there. This is a bounce house. Basically a bounce house. And we're gonna get into this, see what all these lumps are. It's just weird stuff going on here. I've never seen anything like that before. Like down between every fastener. This whole thing should come off. Contractor recommended foaming right over this. Just ridiculous. This is why I hopped the next available flight, come up here with Mike, contractor here, and see what we could lend to this project. Still on the same roof, guys. Not too sure about this. I don't know why you just maybe wouldn't pull the screw out or bust it off and then seal it up, but I guess that was the better option right there. I get to see it all out here in the country, boy. Everything. All right, here we are, guys, out in Paris, Tennessee. B&M spray foam insulation. I got, we'll call him Big Mike. We'll just give him a nickname right out of the gate. Big Mike. We're gonna cut ourselves a little flap here. We did one on the other roof. We have a positive pitch down to the back of the building. Again, I can't explain all these humpy, bumpy bumps all over this roof. Pretty interesting, but here's our single ply flipped up. That is perlite again, recovery board. I can tell from here. You can probably see it. The dark spots are gonna be soaking wet. Mike's gonna stick his finger in there. I guarantee it's gonna come out like mush. Look at it. That's just disgusting, guys. Oh, that is just something else. So it's soaking wet. It looks like there is some sort of mod bit again underneath, just like the other roof. Some sort of granulated cap sheet. We're gonna dig into this here. We'll see what's going on. And my guess is it's probably ditto copy of the first roof we came off of. And we'll poke into this right now in just a second. Hang on, guys.
There you go.
All right, got our razor blade. Probably losing its edge.
Yeah.
Cutting into this granulated stuff's like cutting into concrete. We'll get a nice little slice there. Oh, you can see it's already kind of loose. Mike's an artist with this knife here. Probably do surgery. Let's see, we didn't bring our thing here. All right, we're gonna go grab our tool here and try to pry this up. All right, we're back here. Mike's cut this square out. Let's see what's underneath it. Looks again like organic sheet. Yep, see the way it breaks? It is not modified bitumen. It just breaks up too easy. That is organic rag asphalt. And my guess is, here's the original roof. We'll take a whiff of it. See how it breaks up in little chunks, guys? See how it's shiny? That shiny is a dead giveaway. It is probably coal tar pitch. I'm gonna take a bet on that. And then what this deck is underneath. What we got underneath there? What is that, Mike? Some sort of board. Oh, it's another board.
Yeah.
We got another board under here, guys. Yeah, we're gonna try to get into that and see what's under that. My guess is the plank is probably under there. 2x8s, 2x10s, could be 2x12s, depending on the age of the building. All we gotta do is see it, Mike. Let's just see it. Oh, what's under there? Fellas, we are in deep now. This is roof number 1 would be the single ply. Roof number 2 would be the mod bit. Roof number 3 is going to be the coal tar pitch roof. I think it's pitch. Let's get a sniff of it. We can smell it. Nope, that is not pitch. You hear me?
Yeah.
That's not. So that layer that came off, I don't think is pitch. Some sort of masonite board. Now we're probably into pitch. Let's see if we can get a sniff of this. We'll get a sniff of that. Nope, it just smells old. That's old right there. We'll keep going till we find it. All right, guys, we're in at least 4 or 5 decks at this point. We're gonna call it a day on this. All we know is that we got to get all this wet stuff off of here, maybe down to the original 1800s roof. I would guess this building's at least 150 years old. All right, we're gonna patch this up right now so it doesn't leak. Go talk to the building owner. All right, guys, Quick little shot here, kind of packed some of that junk back in there. Just bought some of this window flashing, Lowe's or Home Depot. Patch that back up, just make sure it's dry. But yeah, that's one ugly roof. But we have a solution for it. Stay tuned.